Hey, not much time. I just wanted to make a short video to showcase these polymer clay face things that I've made recently. I will be offering them for sale. I know a lot of people ask me if I'm selling stuff, and usually I'm just afraid to tell people that shipping is insane, and I know a lot of my audience/family and friends are in the United States, which is far. So yeah, shipping is terrible, and anything I sell, I always charge for my time, and people don't realize how much time things take to make. So I've made 6 of these kind of faces on the wood slices. I've made a couple Krampus ornaments as well. I mean, they're not necessarily Christmas ornaments. They've all got a hanging loop in the top. So I mean, you certainly could use them as Christmas ornaments. They're quite fairy and folklore themed, but to me they're kind of more an all year type thing. Yeah, so I've decided I will sell them for £20 each, and that's not including shipping. Shipping will depend on where you are. So if you are interested in buying any of these, please let me know. I'll show them all to you on video because it seems to translate a lot better than photos in terms of accurate color representation. They've got the kind of fairy faces have got semi-precious stones on them as well. As you can see, this one's got like amethyst and quartz. There's a quartz point there. It's got a couple of little squirrelies of copper wire. I sculpted him. He's one of a kind because I sculpted him. He's not from a mold. His eyes are glass, and I painted him by hand. He's also accented with kind of mottle foliage and lichen. And I think that's all I've got to say about this specific one. I will list below as well any that have sold or which are available if anyone's interested. And I have to also warn you, come into focus, little guy. I have to warn you that is highly unlikely, unless you live in the UK, that if you do order any of these, that they will be delivered in time for Christmas. Very, very, very unlikely. So, should definitely know that ahead of time because I know everybody's looking for gifts and lots of people are buying locally, and that's lovely, but I do not trust the postal system. This little guy, same as the last, obviously completely sculpted. He's got some quartz, possibly rose quartz in there as well, I'm not sure. Semi-precious tumbled kind of stone chips and different colors of lichen. Again, they're all just polymer clay with the glass eyes. I kind of start with the eyes and sculpt around them. And it's all glued onto a little wood slice base that is signed in the back. I'll go on to the next one. I think this one's my favorite just because I love green so much. It looks a bit gold, the metallic kind of accents on the feathers, but it is actually green. The stones, I think these green ones are actually some kind of tumbled glass. I'm not convinced they're an actual semi-precious stone. But there's also some rose quartz on there as well. And then the lichen and the mottled bushes all arranged and signed on the back. And here's the next one. I quite like this one. He's kind of warty. He's got some warty bits. He's actually got some tumbled garnets in there. I'm sorry, he's not very good at focusing. There's tumbled garnets and rose quartz, I believe, and possibly amethyst as well. I'm not entirely sure. Then the dyed lichen and mottle bushes and things just carefully arranged. Signed on the back. I quite like her. She's kind of a fairy witch of sorts. Her hair's a bit... ooh. Yeah, well, her hair's supposed to hang down more, but I don't have any type of rig with me to hold my camera, so I'm having to do this all single-handed, so I apologize for that. She's got lovely hair, she's got amethysts, and all sorts of other plant stuff. And she's on the wood base. I like her eyes, they're quite cool with the purple. And this is the last fairy face I have. This one had quite a lot of copper wire squirrelies to decorate. It's got some sharp teeth in there, but I think it's still quite a friendly face. And the lichen, the mottle bushes, bits of fluff, and the hanging loop. And these next two are Krampus ornaments. So I've got one here. He's got teeth and a lovely beard. He's on a wooden MDF bauble signed on the back. This one has no teeth and he's got curly horns and green eyes. I think the first one has yellow eyes. And he's got his beard, his hair, his also on a MDF ornament. So yeah, that's the end of them. I hope they were all in focus enough to showcase their unique attributes. Each one of these is 100% one of a kind and handmade by me. And as I say, I will sell them for £20 each, and postage is going to have to depend on where you are. In the UK, it'll probably be £3, but internationally, I'll have to look at it. So just message me on wherever. I suppose it's easiest to message me via Facebook or Instagram, and let me know if you're interested. Alrighty.